Hey everybody, this is Kelly with Timeless Tarot 1111. Welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a collective read, and it is messages from your person. So this is for people that are in separation and you want a message from your person. We're going to look into see how are they feeling and what would they like to tell you if they could. So I'm going to pull a couple of these Island Time Wellness cards. And then I'll jump into the Oracle deck. Oracle Kelly, let's keep it PG. Oracle. This is in a raunchy 18 plus. Well, you have to be 18 to watch these videos because I do cuss a lot. But other than that, no, it's not a sex video or a sex reading. All right, so Spirit, what do you have for the collective? This is for all signs, of course. If that doesn't resonate with you, please just ignore it. Not all messages will resonate with you. Just take what does and trash the rest. All right, so your first message, healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, and being happier. So our happiness is our own responsibility. If you are waiting for this person that you're in separation with to come back so you can be happy, then you should know that it's not that person's job to bring you happiness. It's not your job, your responsibility to make them happiness. When you're with someone, yeah, you want them to make you happy, but it's not their job and it's not their responsibility to be your happiness. You have to be happy on your own, in your own skin. And making healthy choices in love and in life can help with that. I mean, if you're constantly making shitty choices, of course you're not going to feel too good about life. And you're not going to feel too good about yourself. So just be wise about making these choices. Learn to love yourself. I think the biggest thing I see is that people are so hard on themselves. They're quick to forgive people around them who hurt them, but they don't forgive themselves for what they've done. They messed up. People will think, yeah, I don't, I'm too fat, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too stupid, I can't, they'll just cut themselves down so bad. And they don't see what good they bring to anything. So they don't have a healthy, positive relationship with themselves. So how are you going to have a healthy, positive relationship with anybody if you can't even be that with yourself? You are the one person in your life that you can count on. You're the one person that's always going to be there, right? So you have to treat yourself with love and respect too. You have to forgive yourself for the mistakes that you've made. We've all made them. We've all made those bad choices and messed up things. Someday I will tell my story on here and do a video. This is why I started my channel, was from those mistakes that I've made and from the things that I've been through. And I was always quick to forgive people, but I didn't forgive myself, and I certainly didn't love myself. I couldn't look in the mirror and look in the mirror and think, oh, she's pretty, or she's this, or, I'm smart, or nothing. It was always negative. Always negative. This could be better, and this could be, I could be doing this better. I'm a loser, but you can't think like that. You have to change your thinking. So I don't want to go on a big speech about that. You guys probably pretty much know that loving yourself, that's where it begins, okay? I don't know what that says, but that's probably a scammer. What else, Spirit, for the collective? Girl talk, hello. Time to talk with friends. Moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So a lot of you just need to go out and cut loose. Have girl night, have guy night. Live in the moment. Enjoy this time. Yeah, you might want this person back. You might want to, You know, you might miss them and stuff, but life does not stop. It continues, and you don't want to waste precious time. First of all, nobody's guaranteed tomorrow, so why waste it on somebody that obviously doesn't care enough to be acting right to be in our life, right? So just go out and have some fun. I know it's kind of hard with the pandemic and stuff, but there's, you know, you can go on walks, go on hikes, car rides, sing, have a concert in your car. All right, girl with the snake. Empath, narcissist, paradigm being charmed or used, enable, and boundaries. Make sure you have boundaries set. Boundaries are so very important in all your relationships, really. You want to make sure that people understand that they can't just talk to you anyway. They can't just treat you anyway. And there's just things that you don't do to people that you love, that you claim you love, and even strangers. You know, we have to really change the planet and how we treat each other. We treat each other so awful. If we disagree with someone, it gets we're so divided that it's very sad for me. I hate division. I hate being divided because I feel like we as a human race have more things in common and more things, the same kind of goals and stuff. If we would just sit down and quit listening to, you know, all the people that want to divide us into groups and into categories. It's just, you know, I really don't care what your status is. I don't care if you're rich, poor. I don't care if you're a doctor. I don't care if you're a housekeeper. None of that matters. What matters is your heart and how you treat people. And I think that that's so important. And we can all learn to get along and all learn to love each other. Love is the highest frequency that you can vibrate on. And that's what we want to do. We want to be at that high vibrational level and raise the planet's vibration, right? All right, so coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. So some of you guys have a cup of coffee with one of your friends, just have a good conversation. The sword and a rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and powers. For some of you, I feel like you're going to get some clarity on an issue or something is going to be revealed to you. Something that you didn't know that will be revealed, and clarity coming in. Some truth. Could be in regards to your connection, or it could be totally separate. So, keys on a ring, many options, decisions. A one night stand. Some of you guys might be hooking up with someone. Having one night stand, casual connections, you know, whatever floats your boat. There's no judging here. As long as you're not deceiving people. So, wedding rings, union, wedding, married, self-connection, eternal love. Soul connection, I'm sorry. Soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promises. Maybe some of you are married to this person, or you want to be married to this person. Maybe you're engaged. All right, so those are those messages. I don't want to go into a big lecture on those. I think I talked too much about them already. Anyways, let's go into this king size oracle deck. Yay. Anyways, so these are channeled messages. Some of them are from spirit, some of them are from your person, and some of them are your energy. So let's just see what comes out for your reading. Spirit messages for the collective, please, from their person that's on their mind. Messages from their person, Spirit. Trust your intuition. So if you feel like your person is not being truthful, trust that. Trust your intuition. It won't steer you wrong. Unless you got an overactive intuition, which could happen. Okay, so summer came out. So I don't know, for some of you, summer might be of some significance. I don't want to say that it might be summertime when you guys reconcile, but it might be summertime when things start really turning around for the better for you. If summer doesn't mean some significance, maybe it's an anniversary, a birthday, or something like that. But if not, summer might be the time when things start turning around for you in this connection. All right, so there will never be another you. I messed up. So your person really knows that they messed up, which is good. I feel like that they've had a wake-up call with this separation. They really took you for granted and didn't appreciate you while they had you. You are the love of my life. Yep, they miss you. You are somebody that they can't forget. I feel like that this person has tried to forget you. Tried to not forget you. I don't think that they could ever, and I know that they could never, they know they could never forget you. But I feel like that they tried to drown your memory. Tried to, tell themselves, oh, so-and-so wasn't that great. I can find love again. Or, try to make it seem less painful than what it really is, because they don't want to look at it head on, because it really does hurt them. They are really sad over this. They know that they messed up months, so it could be months before you hear from this person. It could be months that you have been separated. A million words couldn't say how I feel. I miss you. So I'm getting a very strong sense that this person struggles, has a lot of anxiety, has a lot of sleepless nights over this connection. And I feel like that they keep it to themselves. I feel like they don't like to talk about it to anybody. They just go day to day, trying to do the best that they can without thinking about you. But there's so many things that remind them of you. Why do you play with my heart? And I feel like that is your guys' energy with this person. Like, they play with your heart and your emotions. I feel like that this person at times has been in and out. They act very cold and detached from the situation, so that makes you feel like they don't care. They don't care about this. They don't care about you. Our differences are too big for us to be together. I feel like you guys have a lot of differences, and it causes a lot of conflict, and you butt heads a lot. It's okay to have some differences, but when it comes to core issues and core values, I think that's when it becomes difficult to kind of handle, because there's always room for compromise and stuff, but there's just some things you can't compromise on. Like, if you believe in marriage and they don't, then that might be something that is, like a what do they call it? A deal breaker. Finances are an issue. So for some, I'm feeling like this person doesn't feel like they're financially secure when it comes to being able to provide for you. Choose you. I feel like that is Spirit saying for you to choose you. not to put your life on hold and wait for this person, but go ahead and continue to live life. Enjoy the moments. Don't waste time waiting for this person to come to their senses, because what if they don't? And then you've wasted months waiting for this person, and you possibly could have met somebody else even better. I hope they bring you happiness. So for some of you, your person thinks that you have moved on or you're dating somebody else. I don't know if you have, but I feel like that's what they're feeling. I write you messages, but then I'm too scared to press send. So they write the messages out and then they delete them because they feel like you're not going to accept the messages, that you don't want to hear from them. Because they possibly, like I said, I feel like that they think you're already involved with somebody, maybe that you have moved on. So you could be down with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. I text you, but then I delete it. So that's definitely a message for some of you. They could be sending you messages through the text, social media, or something, but I feel like they're too scared to send it. They think that you're not going to accept it. You don't want to hear from them. So we've gotten that message twice. Past lives together. Some of you have had past lives with this person, and that's why this connection feels so strong to you. Recent separation. Some of you have recently separated from this person. Some of you have blocked this person so that you can heal, or they blocked you. So if they blocked you, it's tried to so they can heal, so they don't have to. I feel like that they have too much temptation to search you if you're unblocked. I feel like that they watch you, though, whether they blocked you or not. I feel like that there's still ways around that. Because how would they know that you're dating or think that you're dating somebody else if they weren't checking? I am deeply sorry. I don't know why I keep messing up. Again, and that's what that message was. You keep playing with my heart. Why do you keep playing with my heart? Because I feel like that this person doesn't realize at the time when they're doing stuff, they don't realize how it hurts you and how it affects you. They know now, though, so they can't use that for an excuse forever. It's kind of like you can't play dumb. You can only play dumb for so long, you know. I mean, if they're, you know, making you feel like crap and making you feel like you're not wanted or appreciated, do they think that feels good? I mean, of course it hurts. How can I forgive you over and over again? Definitely an energy, and I feel like that's you guys. That's your energy of this person keep messing up. You keep giving them chance and chance because you love them. You have that, you feel that deep connection. And you do have a lot of love for them. But forgiving once, twice is one thing, but if you have to do it 20 times, well, why can't this person straighten up and realize that they're hurting you and change their ways? If they love you, they would show it. They would change. They would make some effort, some kind of improvement. But if they're still doing the same thing over and over again. Okay, so it says, I'm scared of this connection. I feel like your person, this is a very deep soul connection. It could be twin flame for some of you. It could be that you've had these past lives with this person and they're not used to that strong connection. They've never had that kind of feeling with anybody else. So that scared them. I'm feeling too with this person, it's kind of like when you guys separate and have your arguments, it really bothers this person, and they don't like that. They don't like having somebody having that much influence into their life, into their heart. They don't like that. When you guys don't talk and you're in separation, it really affects this person in a lot of ways. They have a hard time concentrating at work. They have a hard time, sleeping, eating. And they don't like that. They want, before with anybody else that they've dated, and if they had a split, a week or two, they were fine and back to normal. Not in this connection. In this connection, it's kind of like you have been separated for a few months and they're still not over it. They still think about you all the time. They still wonder how you're doing. I get lost in your eyes. This person, I feel like this person had an immediate attraction to you. I feel like that it was kind of that song. I don't know if some of you will know it. You Had Me at Hello. It's a country song. But it's just about instant falling in love right at hello. And I feel like that you really stole this person's heart, and the connection was so deep that it kind of took them by surprise. They didn't know how to handle it. And it certainly scared them because they don't like not feeling in control. They don't like that they constantly think of you. And when you're in separation, they have a lot of damn sleepless nights, and they don't like that. Never forget that I love you. This person does love you. And I feel like this person that this person is someone that is used to getting things to go exactly their way all the time, and you challenge them in ways that they've never been challenged. Like you, but in good ways. It's not like something bad, and they like that. It's kind of like you're not just a pushover. You're not an easy fling, easy catch. You weren't, easy to get to. You kind of gave them a run. So I kind of feel like this person is a smooth talker. Or this person could be, if it's a female, they're just very attractive, and men adore them, and they're very, they get their way with things, with people. And, if they want to ask somebody out on a date, they don't get turned down. But with you, it's kind of like you were different because you were not impressed by them. What else, Spirit? Could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's so hard to say goodbye. This person doesn't want to believe that it's truly over. The thought of actually saying goodbye and it being a permanent thing really bothers them. They don't want to believe that this is really the end for you too. Love isn't enough. I feel like that's what some of you are, that energy in. See, I put little asterisks on the cards that are channeled messages from the collective to the person. And it's kind of like you've tried over and over again with this person. You gave them chance after chance to straighten up and to prove that they love you, to show that they love you. And they keep messing up in some kind of way. So yeah, you love each other, but love isn't enough, because love isn't bringing you the peace that it should. It's not comforting you like it should. I am all cried out. Whoops. So that's your guys' energy. I feel like that this is something that's been really hard for you guys, and you're kind of like over it. Whoops. No, spirits. Hold on. I got to build my little tower back up. So for some of you, I feel like there was a complete tower moment that happened where everything just kind of fell apart. Like you couldn't take it no more and you just dropped it. An ex returns. So I feel like for some of you, maybe an ex is returning to you guys. It could be them. It was you and me against the world. So this person is realizing truly how valuable and how important you are to them. You had their back. They knew that they could count on you. They knew at the end of a hard day you were there for them. If they could call you, you would answer. You were there to, just be a listening ear, to comfort them during hard times, to, not just be a lover, but be a friend. They're realizing it now, how good they had it with you. What can I do to show you I'm sorry? Well, try changing your behavior, because words without changed behavior is just manipulation. And that has to stop. That can't continue. So if this person keeps saying, I'm going to change, and they never do, they're just manipulating you to get what they want, to keep you going. New beginnings. For some of you, you have a new beginning coming in with somebody else. I show the world I'm happy, but it's a lie. Yeah, I picked up on that very early in this reading, that they pretend to be happy. They pretend like they don't care, that everything is fine, but deep down they're really lost and very disturbed by the things that has happened between the two of you. And this is why it scares them, because nobody's ever been able to shake them like that before. Whenever they were dating somebody, if they broke up, like I said, a week or two, they were fine, back to normal. But with you guys, it's different, because it seems like this has been a long separation and they still can't shake you. They still think about you all the time. How many minutes am I on? You hurt me too. So this person feels like you hurt them too. I don't know how, but perception is everything. I feel like this person has a tit for tat attitude. Kind of like, if you hurt me, I'm going to hurt you 10 times worse. And I don't feel like you guys did it intentionally. But I'm feeling like I feel like it was in the beginning. Maybe something. And they got hurt by it. I'm getting an energy of like you talking or you spending time with someone, but it wasn't like you were cheating, but they were jealous over this. I feel like that this person is very jealous when it comes to you spending your time with somebody else, whether it's opposite sex friendship or mutual, not mutual, same sex. They don't want you, they don't want somebody else having all your attention. Very stingy. I bury my pain. Losing you is so hard, which I get. I get that. I feel like this person could be drinking, spending a lot of time at work, trying to forget you. What else, Spirit? All you do is lie. So this is your energy. I feel like your person lies to you a lot and you know it. You were all I wanted. I feel like this is channeled from the collective, but I feel like this is both of you. I feel like that this person is realizing it now, but I feel like when you two were together, that they were on the top of your priority list. Like you really made them a priority and they made you an option. It's kind of like, yeah, but really you kind of had your world revolved around them. Like you poured your heart and soul into them and into trying to make them happy, doing the little things to make them happy, surprises, maybe cooking or buying them something, or doing special things for them to show that you love them and appreciate them. And they didn't return that. I'm going to get a couple more messages. I'll treasure all our memories. It's funny because I wrote these. And I'm like, what does it say? I'll treasure all our memories. So this person really holds you in a special place in their heart. Forgive yourself. Very important. I'm going to end on that one. Forgive yourself. And that's just generally I'm speaking because we all make mistakes. I feel like I touched on that with the other cards. We make mistakes. We have to learn to forgive ourselves too. We forgive everybody, but we always seem to put ourselves last, and that has to really stop. All right, collective. I'm going to pull you a healing card. All right, so it says, just as you cherished their presence, now love them in their absence. So, you have to love them from a distance. I feel like these cards are, I think, for people that have passed on, but oftentimes when you have a split, a breakup, a divorce or whatever, it's often like a death. It's the same kind of thing. You have to go through those same processes of grieving, and it takes time. But I feel like, acknowledge you loved and cherished this person when they were with you, and now that they're not with you, love them from a distance. Send that love to them, wrap them in as spirit to protect and guide them, and see, it's possible that you guys can work it out. But you don't want to end it on a negative note. So with that being said, collective, that's what I have for you. My daughter's alarm's going off, so we got to go back to school. Love you all. Bye.